Hello there. This series of videos will walk you through the creation of your very first detour. And we're going to do a detour about the Three Little Pigs, just because everyone's already familiar with the story. In this series of tutorials, I am going to cover everything, soup to nuts, that goes into the process of creating a detour. Yes, that means how to use Descript, but we're actually pretty light on that. A lot of this is about the process we go through to design the path and how we write navigation and how we test the tours and all that stuff, all of the stuff that constitutes the craft in addition to the technical aspects of putting one of these location-based audio experiences together. It's a great first step to learning how to use Descript to make detours. And if you have more questions on any of the features that are covered, we have more detailed screencasts covering everything that you'll see in here. Now, hopefully you'll follow along at home. You can either create an exact replica of a Three Little Pigs tour here in San Francisco at our office, but what I would encourage you to do is use the concepts, use some of the assets if you want to create a similar tour outside your own location so that you can actually go out and walk it and experience it. These videos are, maybe a half hour or 45 minutes of content, but really taking the time when we do trainings and take people through these things as part of their onboarding process. It's probably a day that goes into all of the writing and the sound design, but a day that's well spent. One more thing, I'm assuming you already know the very basics of using Descript as an audio word processor. If you haven't learned the basics of Descript, then go to docs.descript.com and watch the video tutorial there and do that first to understand the basics. And one final caveat is that Descript is still changing a lot. And the version that I'm using is almost certainly different than the version that you're going to be using. We'll be updating these videos from time to time, but you may notice some discrepancies. Okay, quickly, this is what we are going to cover in this series of videos. First, we're going to create a path outline. We're going to look at the research of the main points of the tour and figure out how we create a route and what we think about when we're doing that. In the second video, we're going to create a script skeleton, which is the route with all of the location triggers and all of the navigation writing. No actual content, just the structure. Third, we're going to show you how you can upload that script skeleton to the Detour app and actually go out and do a test walk using synthesized audio, or what we call scratch audio. Next, we're going to walk you through the actual writing of the script, adding voiceover audio to your script. The sixth video covers sound design, adding music and ambience and sound effects to your tour. Then we'll add navigation images to your tour, and we'll finish up in an eighth video by focusing on the publishing process of your tour. The first couple of videos are long because that's where a lot of the new stuff is going to be, and the videos get increasingly short as you get on. So the first couple are the ones to take the most time with. Don't get intimidated if they feel long or complicated. It's worth learning, and then you'll breeze through the back half of the videos. Without further ado, let's get started with the path outline video.